What's up guys, I'm your casual gamer. So the year is almost over and I want to share the games that I'm really looking forward to in 2022 for my favorite console, that being the Nintendo Switch. Let's jump into it. And the first game we're going to take a look at is Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Now, I became a fan of Kirby back in the Super Nintendo days. A lot of people would say that Kirby is one of the forgotten characters from Nintendo, but I don't feel that way. I feel that he just doesn't get the big games. True, he doesn't get the same attention as Mario or Donkey Kong, but Kirby games still manage to amaze fans with that fun factor. Some of my favorites are Kirby's Dream Land and Kirby's Epic Yarn. And I'm always up for a new Kirby game, and I feel that Kirby and the Forgotten Land could be a big hit in 2022. The game is more open, bright, and saturated, a really good looking 3D platformer where Kirby can shine and show off all of his unique abilities. I'm really looking forward to this game. The next game we're going to take a look at is Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Now, the first game was great and no one seen it coming or thought it would be a fun game. And it was crazy to see Mario and friends in the same game as the Rabbids from the Rayman franchise. The game was a weird tactical RPG, a genre that Nintendo isn't really known for, but the game was a big hit filled with humor and challenging combat. And in 2022, the sequel, Sparks of Hope, will bring the two franchises together once again as Mario and Rabbids team up to defeat an evil force that has plunged the universe into chaos. I have high hopes for this game, and I think it will be as good as the first. Now we have Splatoon 3. Now here is the game that I'm most excited about in 2022 from Nintendo. I'm a huge fan of Splatoon and enjoy both the first and the second game. Splatoon took the arena shooter genre and made it more wholesome and family friendly, without taking away exciting and addictive gameplay. The games aren't about shooting and killing your opponent. Splatoon is a paint battle where each side needs to cover as much of the playing field in their color as possible to win. Splatoon 3 is only building on that series. We will get a fresh campaign mode, new levels, and new paint guns. And what we all love, the 4v4 online battles will return. So if you're looking for the best competition on Switch, get your friends together and get ready for part 3, cause I know this one is gonna be a splash. Get it? Splash? Not funny? Okay, let's keep it moving. This one's for my Pokemon fans. Here's Pokemon Legends Arceus. This will be releasing next month in 2022, so it will be Nintendo's first big hit of the year. I mean, really, what Pokemon game isn't a hit, right? Arceus is a semi-open world RPG adventure that looks good, and it seems to be what fans have been waiting for. It's like blending Pokemon with Breath of the Wild. The game takes place in the distant past, and the players are tasked with creating the region's very first Pokedex. They say you will encounter new Pokemon that are completely unknown to the Pokemon universe, and that's super cool because there will be lots of surprises that will keep you entertained. For me, it's the large levels, and that's what I'm really looking forward to in this game. I used to be a huge Pokemon fan back in the day, but I haven't really been into the newer games as much, but Pokemon Arceus may change that. Now here's a series that started on Xbox and PlayStation but was later brought by Nintendo, that is Bayonetta, and we should be getting part 3 in 2022. I always said that Bayonetta was a weird franchise for Nintendo and it didn't seem like a move they would have made, but I'm glad they did, and people always seem to love Bayonetta games, including myself. They always have a good story, engaging combat mechanics, and captivating characters. In Bayonetta 3, Bayonetta will be battling a mysterious evil throughout the streets of Tokyo. The game will also include new combat features and special combos to help give Bayonetta 3 a fresh and unique feel compared to the earlier games. I would definitely be checking this one out. Here is a series you may remember from Game Boy but is now coming to Switch in 2022 as a remake. That is Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp. This is a turn-based tactics game. The remake will feature 2 campaigns that cover the events of Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. Also, we are getting new graphics that look pretty good. You can take command of the Orange Star Army in the game's campaign or jump into the verse mode and take down your foes. The reason I will be picking this game up is for the online verse mode, and I think a lot of other players will as well. This game series isn't really that big for Nintendo, but I feel with this remake, if it all goes well, will give this game series a fresh start. The game still hasn't been given a title, so I'm gonna call it Breath of the Wild 2. And a lot of people are excited about this one, even though I feel we don't know a lot about it yet. But we do know that the sequel will utilize the skies above Hyrule, with numerous levels taking place atop a spiraling cloudscape. And from what I see in the trailer, I would say this game will be just as beautiful as the first. I said Breath of the Wild is the best Zelda game ever made, the best Switch game ever made, even one of the best Nintendo games of all time. So I have high expectations for the sequel, but do I think it will be as good as the first? Honestly, no. But who knows? However, with a great team behind it, chances are it will still be a massive hit. Of course it'll be a massive hit. It's Breath of the Wild. It definitely will be. Now, I'm not going to say too much about this game because Nintendo is keeping pretty quiet as to what gamers can expect from Metroid Prime 4, but there is a lot of hype for this going into 2022 after the success of Metroid Dread. Let's just hope we even get a Prime 4 in 2022 and that they don't push it back any further, but if it comes, this will be big. Now those are the games that I'm most excited about coming next year, but there are a few smaller titles that I'm looking forward to as well. Let's have a look at those. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge. Metal Slug Tactics. Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. Chochibo GP. Life is Strange: True Colors. Sports Story. Sonic Frontiers. So those are the games I'm most excited about coming next year to the Nintendo Switch. Let me know in the comments which games you are excited about coming to the Switch next year. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.